I am such a giant fan of Tacha that it's always such a pleasure to be able to spend time with you. First of all, because I love you, but we don't get to present together too often, and this is a really special day. If you, like I have fallen in love with Tacha, because I hate to say it, but it is the absolute last day at the featured price, and the day is coming to a close now. 3 easy payments of $28.24, and I do want to officially say hello to my friend Vicky Sai. So nice to see you. So this is Vicky Sai. Not only is she gorgeous, she's, I'm going to say, I think, a genius, because you started this idea. First of all, and correct me if I'm wrong, you didn't love your own skin, which is hard to believe now because your skin is beautiful. But you went on this quest to find out why geishas look so good. And it took you on this incredible journey that's led to this creation of this beautiful product line.
Thank you. That's exactly what happened. I had okay skin growing up, and then I worked for the really big beauty care companies, tested everything on my face, and ruined my skin, effectively aging it by decades. I was on medications for 2 years, and my doctors told me that it wasn't going back to normal. So I traveled east and looked for a different solution.
And you look to the geishas.
I ended up meeting a geisha, and I figured if anybody knows about makeup, it's these ladies, and I was trying to cover up the issue. And when I ended up seeing them without their makeup on, that's when I realized that there's a big secret there that we don't really know about here.
It's not just the makeup. Their skin is actually great.
That's
So
right.
take a look right here.
Yeah, so this is a geisha with the iconic white stage makeup. Do you know the reason that they wore this white makeup is because they performed by candlelight, so you could see them?
Oh, I did not know that.
The next picture is going to be the same geisha, an iPhone photo with no retouching, and that is what their skin looks like.
No filter, that's just her.
No face tunes, no nothing. That is what her skin looks like. And whether they're 80 or 20, I have seen that same quality of skin. In fact, the Japanese have a name for that quality of skin, like baby skin. And so I was just so lucky. They took me in, and I asked them questions, and they started sharing their rituals with me. And after all of that, what we found is that the simplest answer is usually the best answer. The ingredients that form the basis of the Japanese diet that keep their bodies so healthy are also the basis of what they take care of their skin with. So I took it home and I tried it, and not only did my skin return back to normal, but it recovered beautifully to new skin that I never thought I could have again.
Yeah. So maybe you've heard of Tacha because you read the New York Times or Forbes magazine, or you've seen it in the Wall Street Journal. It's been in Vogue, it's been on Oprah, Allure, Marie Claire L. I have this long list. You're now in that really exclusive spa out in LA. Is it Four Seasons? Where?
It's the Ritz.
The Ritz, oh, excuse me.
Right.
Oh, the Ritz will kill me. It's the Four Seasons. But really, before the celebrities, and there are, I can't tell you the names, but your favorite primetime celebrities on the sitcoms are buying this by the case, making it in some cases hard to find even in the most expensive department stores. We have a great, really great value here, because if sold separately, it would be $113. We're doing it on 3 easy payments of $28.24. But it all comes back to right here, and then we're going to show you how this cleanser works. But Vicky, this is really something that should be in a museum. You tell me what this book is.
So we've known that geisha are beauty icons for 300 years, but we never knew what they did because it's an oral tradition where they only tell the next generation how to do everything. However, one time in 1813, it was written down. We believe it's the only written account of their beauty rituals.
And this is where Vicky's story gets fascinating. So she started selling every single thing she owned, including her engagement ring. Now, the marriage is fine. Her husband's right over there, and they have a beautiful child. So he was down with it, but it's a little shocking. You told me one time he was sitting on a chair, and you said, "Can you stand up?" And you put the chair on Craigslist.
That's right.
Like, she sold all of her earthly possessions to get enough money to buy this book. And when you got the book and went through the translations, it's now here.
It's right here. It is right here. They had 3 volumes, 7 chapters. Skincare is chapter 1. And the most transformative step is the easiest step.
So show me what this is, because we're talking a lot about it, but let's start with the oil cleanser.
So it's a very simple system, 1 step in the morning and 1 step at night to purify your skin. So I'll start first with the nighttime step.
Okay.
And it is called our Pure 1 Step Camellia Cleansing Oil, because it gets your skin pure in 1 step with camellia oil. And I have longwear makeup here in Mally's Bulletproof Eyeliner. So it's dry hands, dry face, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful botanical oil. And in just a few seconds, it melts off waterproof makeup, SPF, primers, eyelash glue, you name it, it comes off. But the trick is, it doesn't leave any oily residue like you would expect from a makeup remover. So right there. And then
And then you wipe it off.
Wipe it off, but it doesn't leave any oily residue, which is great because then that means that you don't ever have to do a second step of cleansing.
Well, and you know, it's interesting because I tried this and I was happy with the cleanser I was already using, and I also thought the cleansers didn't make that much of a difference. I have seen such an improvement in my skin. You saw an improvement in my
Your
skin.
skin is beautiful, but yes.
But you did, you know, from the time we first became friends until now, you saw improvements in my skin. I know Lisa Robertson always talks about how it has changed her skin. And when I told Vicki, I didn't know I know serum and night cream and all that. I didn't know that the cleanser could change my skin so much. She kind of looked at me like I was crazy and said, but that's where it starts.
Yes, that's where everything starts. And it's amazing to think that sometimes the most impactful thing that you can do for your skin is the easiest step.
Okay, so this is your...
These are blotting papers, also available on QVC.com. This was the hand that you saw me just clean with the cleansing oil.
Now this is for everyone who says, but my face is oily, how could I put oil on it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go like this, and you see how there's nothing on that paper? So now let's blot together so we can show everybody what it would look like if we did have oil on our face, and I am always greasy.
Yeah.
This is what it would look like if there was any oil.
Yes, I'm wearing a lot of powder and I'm still greasy. So
That's
apparently my
good.
face
It's
is
a
more
good
oily
thing.
than her hands
It's a
that just
good
got the
thing.
oil cleanser on it.
So the reason that it didn't leave any oily residue, the one-step Camellia cleansing oil, is because it does not contain any mineral oil. So here's water and here's the oil, and when I pump it in, normally you would expect these things to say separate.
Oh, right, like a salad dressing or something.
Exactly. Instead, do you see what's happening here? It's turning into a cream. So the last thing that touches your face when you rinse away is this beautiful creamy emulsion. So you never get that oily feel, but you also never get that dry strip feel that you get with soap.
So you look at the Geisha skin, their skin is beautiful. Vicki tells you that her skin was never so great, and now her skin is beautiful. She has the ancient recipe that she's translated into the oil cleanser and the beautiful rice enzyme powder that we're going to show you next. But if you're still not convinced and you're thinking, I don't know if I want to spend that much on cleanser, because that is an issue, right? Keep in mind that this is up for 4 QVC Customer Choice Beauty Awards. It is up for Best Exfoliator, Best Cleanser, Best New Innovation, and Best Rising Star, which is pretty amazing. Over 64,000 have been ordered. There are hundreds and hundreds of 5-star reviews on QVC.com. If you try it, you'll think it's worth it. If you don't love it, get your money back. So we've shown you the cleanser. I have an update for you actually. So over 28,000 have been ordered just this month. We have fewer than 4,700 that we can ship out right now. So if you want this, you want us to ship it out now, you want that featured price, time's almost up. Okay, so that's the rice powder. So now I'm going to use the oil cleanser at night.
At night to just melt away the day. And then this one is the rice enzyme powder, and you can use it in the morning or morning and night. It's totally up to you. So this is a powder, and you use it the opposite. It's wet hands, wet face. You don't need very much. I put in about 3 times as much as I needed, just so you can see what happens. So when you put it with water, it turns into this beautiful creamy foam. It's not scratching and scrubbing like we always learned our exfoliator should be here in the US. It feels like nothing. It's made out of rice and papaya enzymes and also crushed pearls. So when you have it on, it really just feels
Yeah, I'll tell you,
feathery.
I use this every morning. It does not tear up your skin like some exfoliators that have grains in it. It's really soft and it leaves your skin super smooth. Can I tell them the tip that you gave me? In fact, I actually wrote a blog on it. At night, I use the cleansing oil. You don't have to do this, but Vicki taught me that you can use the cleansing oil at night, take your eye makeup off with it, and then put a little more cleansing oil in your hand and the powder and make like this gommage.
Oh, gommage. It's so versatile. You could do
there's so many different ways to use it. Yeah.
Totally. And so just like you said, it doesn't tear up the skin because there's nothing to scratch in there, just the crushed pearls, rice, and papaya enzymes. And what you have instead is this beautiful baby soft skin every day. So it is gentle enough to use every day, even twice a day if you want, but effective enough to resurface your skin in moments.
Yeah. So, you know, Vicki's company is relatively young in the world of beauty, but already it is in very high-end department stores where it's been hard to keep in stock because the studios are actually, I think this is kind of fascinating, they're buying it by the case for their celebrities on the sets of these like primetime shows. And if you think about it, they have a lot of makeup to take off.
They do.
And the makeup artist's job's easier if they start with good skin. So this is getting their skin in great shape, protecting it, but getting the makeup off as well.
Totally. It's really about thinking about purifying your skin. Cleansing, I always think about as something that's very surface level. It's something that you do with soap, but purifying your skin is really taking it back all the way to neutral, and then also exposing the most beautiful skin underneath that might be hidden under all these things that we burden it with.
Yeah. So we now have fewer than 4,000 that we can send out right now. So it is sort of like the buzz in Hollywood right now, but that's not why Vicki started it. Vicki started it to cure her own skin and to heal and get her own skin in great shape. And then what did it feel like when you finally got this book that you sold everything you own to get?
A dream come true. When the geisha first started telling me about the rituals, I kept on hearing these commonalities, but I had trouble understanding how the big picture came together. It was like looking at a map through Swiss cheese.
Didn't you tell me that the geishas, though, they would tell you what they did, but even they didn't necessarily know why it worked because it was just oral tradition?
Exactly.
Like no one gave them the science. They just said, use this bit of rice powder and this oil. So even they couldn't tell you what components were working.
That's
it was
right.
in this book.
It's all in that book. And then I had to
Maybe
take
the
that
only
book.
written account ever, right?
Exactly. And then I had to take it to 2 teams of scientists and have that translated and have them study and say what works and what doesn't work. And then when we took it out, we had to give it, to clinical studies and really look. But it's amazing. It's amazing that you can change your skin.
Yeah. So here it is. I want to let you know it is going really quickly. This is not only a hot pick, one of our superstar items on the day, but this is the last day ever presented at the featured price. If you want to go on auto delivery, we'll send it out to you every 90 days for a year. I should tell you that this is a 90-day supply. And if you think about it, 3 easy payments of $28.24, even on auto delivery, if you keep it coming every 90 days, I know you could go to the drugstore right now and spend less money on a cleanser, but you're getting this using it for less than $1 a day, and what it does is priceless. I promise you, this is not the drugstore cleanser. This has changed my skin, and I'm really happy to be able to say that.
Beautiful skin. You have
thanks.
beautiful skin.
I live for this.
Oh, thank you
I think we all do.
much.
Like backstage, that's all we talk about. Have you tried Tacha? If you haven't, you have to. So you put your makeup back on.
I did, just to show one more time how this works and how easy it is. So this is longwear lipstick, and this is Mally's Bulletproof Eyeliner, and it's dry hands, dry face, couple pumps, and then massage. Seconds later, it just goes away. Just so effortless. So whether it's your SPF, your waterproof mascara, your primers, so many of the makeup that we wear these days, they're actually they're made with sticky pigments and oils in order to last all day long, but then it's very, very hard to get them off.
Well, and I love this, taking my eye makeup off with this because it doesn't pull on my eyelashes after I wear like the waterproof mascara and stuff. It's really gentle to take off your eye makeup. I want to say hello because just so you know, we are now down to like 3,000 something left that we can ship right now, and this is the last day at the featured price. So while we still have some that we can ship right now and talk about, let's say hi to Kathy in North Carolina. Hi, Kathy, how are you?
Hi, Sandra. Hi, Vicki.
Hi,
I'm Colleen.
Kathy, have you used Tacha yet?
Have I used this? I have to share a story.
Please.
I found out that today is the last day at the featured price, and it's on 3 easy payments, auto delivery. I am just completing. I have one more delivery of an auto delivery plan for this Tacha. So I'm like, okay, wait. I can't be without this stuff. So I just called and ordered another auto delivery plan for another year. And I have to say, you are not kidding. This has changed my skin.
That's how I feel.
And
I thought I was already using really great product. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I was. But what it does, I get chemical peels. And anybody who gets a chemical peel, I will have to tell you, this stuff is just so gentle on your skin. The Enzyme cleanser is just gentle. It does not burn. It does not hurt. And I also found out by using this that it has really simplified my routine of skincare products.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
it really has. And what that does, it bottom line saves you dollars.
Yeah,
and I know we're all about saving money. So this is, I would highly recommend. I mean, if you've got a limited budget, please get this. I mean, it will definitely save you money.
Yeah, and Kathy, I'm finding with me, like I use this every single day. Vicki knows that. I find that it really does last quite a while.
Long time.
Yes.
Like this is not like a week later, you're like, where'd my bottle go? Like it will last you your auto delivery.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
It will last you plus.
Yeah, at least like the 90 days. Well, Kathy, this was so nice of you to call, and I'm so glad you happened to turn it on today and get another auto delivery.
I am too. I'm so glad.
Kathy, thank
Kathy
you.
is shopper's high, you can
Thank
tell.
you, Vicki.
I am so
Thank you
honored.
For your work. Thank you.
I'm so honored to take care of your skin. It's just, it makes my work such a joy. Thank you.
It's my honor. Take care.
Thanks, Kathy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So here it is, last day at the featured price. It is our hot pick. If you want to go on auto delivery like Kathy in North Carolina, we'll send it out to you every 90 days for a year. But this is the last time we will do this at the featured price. Last presentation at the featured price. Find out why it is our 2014 Customer Choice Beauty Award nominee in 4 separate categories. I didn't even know that that was possible. So now this is your rice enzyme.
Yeah, when Kathy was just talking about chemical peels and all that kind of stuff, the reason that people do those is because they want to show the beautiful, beautiful skin that you know is underneath, but you just can't find. It's so nice to know that you can do something so gentle and so easy and not have to go through the chemical peels.
Well, guess what? We have about 3,000 left that we can ship out right now. Oh, 2,000, I'm sorry, we have 2,000 we can ship out right now. We have 1,000 people on the lines. Ooh. I would say if you can, jump over to QVC.com because there's no wait there. You're not in any kind of queue. You can order that way. Be sure that you get it and we can ship it right now. This has been the most incredible journey. And if you're just joining us, I mean, this is a woman who, in search of this book, to pay for it, sold her engagement ring, sold the chair her husband was sitting on.
Sorry, honey. Sorry.
Well, he's here, so it's all good. Oh, he's waving. To really find what was in the only written record of Geisha skincare that we think was ever put on paper. And then she took that and brought it to us. So what you're using truly cannot be found anywhere else.
That's right.
Period.
That's right.
It's not like, well, I'm going to go get that other cleanser because it's sort of, no, it cannot be found anywhere else. No one else owns this book. No one else owns this proprietary formula.
That's right. It's
exciting.
Such an honor to bring it. And they were unusual products, I will admit. When I had heard about a cleansing oil that is great for oily and dry skin, I thought, how strange. And then the first time I saw it turn into a cream, when I mixed it, it was just, everything about this was counter to what I'd ever thought I knew about beauty.
Well, it's been such a crazy buzz about TATCHA because it's not just you and I loving it. New York Times, Wall Street Journal. It was, she was on the cover of Women's Wear Daily, wasn't it? For like Best Innovators, The Vogue, Oprah, Allure, Elle, you name a magazine. The beauty editors are flipping out over this stuff because they can try everything and they've never tried this. I liked my cleansers. I actually was using a couple different ones that I think are good. They're good cleansers. This has just changed my skin.
Thank you.
Like when I go home tonight, that's how I'm getting all this makeup off.
That's what I hear the most often is that it changes your skin. And I never thought that the purifying step of your ritual can change your skin. I thought it had to be about the expensive seams, the expensive creams and serums, and the more money you spent, the more you could change your skin. I was so happy to find out it's the easiest thing. Yeah. It's the least expensive thing.
Well, we have now fewer than 500 that we can ship out right now. Now's the time to pick it up. This is also a great value at this featured price. It's a $113 value that we are doing for the final presentation at featured price for 3 easy payments of $28.24. We are very busy on the lines. If you're sitting at home with your iPhone in your hand, maybe get to that QVC app and order that way because what we can ship out right now is going very quickly. It's always so great to spend time with you.
It's an honor and a joy. Thank you so much.
Get that little girl a hug for me.
Thank you.
I got to meet her mother-in-law tonight, too.